Good evening, everyone. Hope everybody's doing great, and welcome to Lego Live. It's been a minute since we've done this, right?
It has been a minute.
It has been a minute, but as you can see, this is Dan Default from Wayne Manor North is joining me tonight, and we both have a double Batman.
We do.
I do want to show you real close up so you guys can see. So this is what the set that we're going to be working on tonight. However, the great thing about this is a Jim Lee set. But you can also, with the same studs, do all three. This is a Jim Lee set. Nope.
My phone. Sorry.
You're all right. You're all right. You can do Batman, you could do Joker, or you can do Harley Quinn, which is really cool. And so I'm going to be doing Batman tonight, and Dan is going to be building the Joker. And another cool thing you can do, and I believe Dan's going to do this, is if you buy two sets. You bought two sets just to have the Joker and Batman, though, right?
Just to have Joker and Batman, yeah.
But you can, if you combine both of these sets together, you can have Catwoman and Batman as a Jim Lee set. Or if you buy all three sets, you can do this really big Batman set. So it's kind of this wall art. So it's really pretty cool. But I love the idea that you're doing Batman and Joker. And after I see your Joker tonight, I might have to buy a Joker as well. So we'll see.
Yeah. I thought this would be a fun time, and it'd be cool. Good opportunity to take questions, right? Do a little chat. I know everybody likes to do that. We just kind of talk about whatever is on everyone's mind, and just kind of be a fun hangout.
Absolutely, it will. I do want to say hello to some folks before we get started, real quick. Okay. Let's see. I'm a little bit further away from the screen. I'm going to need my reader glasses here. JPED. JT, I don't know. I'm really too far from the screen. Sorry, guys. Hi there. Had some bad days at school, but you make my day. Hey, that's glad to hear that. Thank you very much. And I'm sorry that you had a bad day at school. I got mine from Amazon. Dan, where'd you get yours from?
I pre-ordered. Oh, look at the instruction book. Looks cool. I pre-ordered mine through the Lego Group's main website.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Ned Pool is real. It says personal opinion, Jim Lee or David Finch. By the way, Chris, I love your work. Hey, thank you very much. I appreciate that. For me, Jim Lee.
Jim, is that even a question?
Yeah, I was going to say, I love David Finch, but come on.
I do too. By the way, I had the opportunity to meet David Finch at New York Comic Con 2019, and just one of the nicest individuals you will ever meet. And if you haven't had the opportunity, check out his YouTube channel. He does a lot of, kind of drawing instruction, tutorials, that kind of stuff. And his channel is fantastic. His wife joins him quite often, and the two, do a great job. So definitely look into David Finch. He's awesome.
That's awesome. I'm very jealous. Nathan Chaffin says, "What's up, everyone? Ready for part 1 for Dan and part 1 of 16 for Chris?" Well, isn't that the truth? So if you're just joining us, Nathan is referring to the fact that I still have not completed the Batmobile 89.
That's just a bad statement.
My own fault. But whatever. Michael Ray is here. Chris and Logan is here. Hello, guys. Nice to see you. Hey, Chris. Logan has the same Batman face. Looks awesome. That's awesome. That's very cool. Conehead Collectibles, doing great. Hope you're doing well as well. Blaine Day is here.
I brought two.
I had fun putting Batman and Harley together. That's cool. Well, you can't type with your fingertips, and I can't speak with my mouth. So there you go. I'm having trouble tonight. Dylan Hicks is here. Say hello to Vane. We got Den is in the house. Mike Stainbrook. A lot of members popping in. Michael Ray is here. Derry is here. You're doing the two sets. That's really cool.
Yeah, this is for those that don't know what you were referencing, Chris, about so these sets, they're all the same box, right? So yeah, you get the same box, and you can build one of three sets: Batman, Joker, or Harley. And what Chris was referencing, and this is something Lego's been doing more and more with these art sets, is there are two what they call alt builds or alternative builds with this one. You can build that famous cover by Jim Lee with where you see just from the neck up with Batman facing Catwoman. I can't remember what issue that was.
I'm going to show. I got a picture of it here in the booklet.
Yeah, was that 50 issue Batman 50?
So this is the one with the Catwoman right there. And then the Batman where my fingers are right here. That's the 3-set piece.
That's the 3-set piece. Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So look how cool this book is. You can see it's got each little grid, and then it goes into the Joker, and each little grid for him. You can see his face there.
Yeah,
so what I'm doing is a little bit different, obviously, than Dan, because Dan's going to be going into the Joker pieces.
Yep. Yeah, these sets are really fun. I've got for those of you in the chat, you might have heard me mention this before, but down in my basement, I've got some IKEA pack shelves that are set up with just some Lego that I keep out. Kind of became a little bit of a COVID, stuck at home thing that I kind of got into. So I've got a bunch of Lego sets down there, a lot of Star Wars.
We might have to see, everybody's been begging for a room tour, which I know that you're working on because you're moving rooms.
I am switching rooms, and I let that reveal out, and I can tell you that we are tomorrow begins the move of stuff from the collection goes from this room to that room beginning tomorrow.
Well, that is very exciting, and maybe we need a Lego tour also.
Maybe I will include some shots of Lego in there as well. Yeah.
So again, let me kind of show everybody what we're dealing with there. So there's all of these, thick squares, basically. A lot more than I was expecting. We'll see how long I don't know. I assume this wouldn't take very long to build, but maybe it'll take longer than we think.
So Ned Poole wants to ask, totally off topic, but have you or Dan ever had long hair during a period of your life?
I have not.
I have.
Oh, you have. He had long. You were an old hippie, were you?
I was. You know how you like hair metal, Chris?
Oh yes, I do.
I was in a hair metal band as a kid.
No way.
And you might be familiar. One of our bigger moments was we opened for Cinderella.
No way.
Yep.
So you met Tom Kiefer.
Todd Kiefer and the guys. Brett Michaels and the guys. All that. Yeah. I mean, I graduated high school in 1986. I know I'm telling you guys I'm really old. But yeah, I mean, rock and roll, hair metal at its peak then. Yep.
Well, that is incredible. That's a whole nother conversation we need to have off camera. I'm excited to hear more of that.
Yep.
And what did you play?
Yeah, I was the lead singer of said band.
Are you kidding? Really?
Nope. Yeah, I kid you not.
So did you ever record?
Oh yeah.
Is there? Can we buy these things?
No. There is no evidence at all. Luckily, video. The notion of cell phones and video cameras on said phones were non-existent at the time. So.
Oh, there's got to be some VHS recordings of this, right?
Somewhere.
So yeah. I need to hit up Mrs. Wayne Manor.
Oh no, it's funny. So I had my 50th birthday short time back, and my wife invited. It was a surprise party and invited guys from the band, and it was just really fun. Really fun. A long story for a different day. But.
Well, that is freaking awesome. So we're finding all kinds of new things out tonight.
All new things.
I can't wait to hear more.
Yeah.
You can see all these little baggies. There's so literally they're all studs. I mean, we have 2 studs right here, but other than that,
that's a given.
I'm assuming that I won't need the purple ones.
No, but I will. You
will need the purple. So
somebody had a question. I'm like one big OG Vern and Mike Stainbrook. Hair was down to my butt.
That's awesome.
That's so cool. Yeah, yep. That's a lot of fun.
Well, that is really neat.
So
Ledger's gonna get a kick out of that story because he's so into music right now and playing guitar and stuff. So we'll have to have you back here so you guys can you can sing and he can play guitar. So
I've done it more than once with friends and stuff. But anyway, so Aaron asks, what asked me, what do I think about the new reveal from Queen Studios of the Batman? I don't know yet. I kind of, I think I saw you commented on this, Chris. You know that Batmobile base?
I don't get it.
I'm not sure how to feel about that. You know, I get it and I don't get it. Jeff Delaney said that, you know, he commended them for trying to do something different. I'm not sure that's a good different. It's just weird to me. You know, foot on top of the bat. I mean, maybe, I don't know. I kind of reserving judgment because I want to see the whole, you know, see the statue holistically. But I'm not sure it makes sense, but I don't know yet.
Well, like I think I said, is that if it was like a chunk of the Batmobile, like a corner piece or something, like it was to scale.
Oh, that would be too cool.
But the fact that it's not, I just don't know. I just don't get it.
Yeah, I kind of was of the same mind. I don't really. But I would reserve judgment. I tell you what, I'm really curious to see what the base looks like for the Prime 1 reveal tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because they haven't shown us any of it, right?
None of it.
None of it. So we have no idea what that is. I'm really, really, really hoping for a bat cave.
That would be neat. Could you imagine them doing a tiny Batmobile on top? That would be. Wouldn't that be something like Prime 1 scrambling? Like, crap, we did the same base.
Oh my God. Yeah, that would be actually funny. Oh, this the instructions here. Lego does a nice job. You know, I don't know if people in the chat are familiar or have done Lego themselves, but they always do a lot of nice intro copy in their instruction manuals. And this one's got, like, you know, the sketch that Jim did, you know, that led to the design for the Lego and stuff. It's really cool.
It's a really cool book. I'm anxious to, you know, after we're done here, to kind of go back and look at some of this.
Yeah.
In more detail. But like, just looking at this, like there's a lot more to this than I was expecting.
Oh yeah, there is.
I mean, there's just a ton of parts. So I added the little pegs at the bottom. You can do that to join.
Oh yeah. So I'm doing B.
It's pretty darn crazy.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we just got the voice of God there.
What was that?
School has been canceled for tomorrow.
Oh, you were just telling me about that. You were hoping for that.
Having a snowstorm coming for tomorrow.
Sweet.
There's Ledger responding there. The little home system we got.
Yeah, we do the same thing. My daughter is in grad school, and she's still so she's living with us, and I drive her nuts with the I won't say her name because she'll get her attention. Alexa. I just said it. Alexa. I'll use the drop-in feature, and it drives my daughter nuts.
That's too funny.
It's just like the up in her bedroom studying or whatever, and I'm just, Andrea, you know.
I love it. Well, it like that thing will go off at bedtime. It makes these trumpet noises, and
nice.
Like when my wife arrives, it goes dun, 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 your wife has arrived.
Nice.
That's pretty funny.
That is pretty funny. Okay. So I got a whole row of 5.
Well, I really thought we might get this done in one session tonight, but I don't know now.
Well, there's no way in hell.
No way.
No, I'm telling you, it's these things take longer than you think. Just putting individual studs on here is more time consuming than you might think.
Crazy. Chris, are you making a stand underneath the TV for the Prime 1 Batman versus Joker diorama? Why, yes, I am. So right now, a lot of people have commented about the TV and stuff, and I am still waiting for the specs from the custom shelving. I'm kind of waiting for those specs and to kind of see what the price is going to be, because I have no idea what they're going to charge me for that.
They probably don't. any idea how much they're going to charge you.
I don't think so either. You know, clearly they've never done anything quite like this.
Right.
With a collection room like this. And I think that there'll have to be some tweaks along the way, because I've already kind of tweaked my idea of what I wanted originally, because I wasn't expecting the samurai pieces.
Right.
But anyway, my plan right now is to, yes, I will build some sort of shelf in the meantime for that Joker piece. However, that Joker piece won't come for, 2 or 3 years, probably.
Right.
But I did get my shipping notification for Harley.
You did. I saw that. So did she ship?
Well, now, Sideshow has that 10-day window thing.
Yeah.
So it just says label created.
Great.
So
that's
annoying.
That's more than a little annoying.
But because I want to schedule it for the unboxing.
But how could you?
But I can't. So time will tell.
Question for Dan. Ever seen or own the Batman Forever Sonar Batarang prop replica from WB? Yeah, when it released in '95. No, I don't, but I saw it then. I was actually a big fan of those Warner Brothers stores when they first came out. I thought they were super fun. They had really cool artwork at the time. They had cool props like that. And yes, I did see it, but no, I didn't buy it. But I thought it was cool. Is that one? So that's a Diablo, like 2814. Sorry if I'm not saying that properly. Diablo, but is that something that you have? Because those are, if I remember right, those are really cool. Hey, Carl, Gotham Gallery, good to see you.
Thanks for being here, everybody. Really appreciate it.
Jedi Chisel said they just built the Ecto 1 Lego set. That's a good one. I also did that one. It's awesome.
That is an awesome one.
Yep, real fun. So Jedi Chisel, did you put the rust effect stickers on the bottom, or leave them off like everyone so that it looks like the original Ecto 1? 1, 2, 3. Okay, we'll go 4.
I like that they number these.
Yeah, exactly, and they it helps with the color charts on the pages too. At least it helps me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I wish I was smart like you, and you got that little tray.
Yeah, live and learn. That's what that is. Johnny's asking me, "Hey, what's up, brother? What's my favorite Alex Ross piece?" Well, my favorite Alex Ross piece is Tango with Evil. It has been my favorite all along. It is my favorite non-Batman cover, comic book cover. And it has it's actually it's a cornerstone piece in my collection. The one that you can't see it here, but I'll be featuring it in my room tour. I'm actually the proud owner of the original canvas that came on, not the original paint. Sorry, didn't mean that. But the run of 100 that they did, sheet clay on canvas in 1983. I have number 1 sitting on the wall behind me.
That's unbelievable.
So, which is really cool. Yeah, that's definitely a proud part of my collection right there for me. No question.
As it should be.
Yep, and that's been fully. It's actually also been fully restored by a museum curator, professional restoration service, and it is like brand new. It is absolutely spectacular. Professionally, of course, stretched onto the, restretched onto a frame, and it's a gorgeous piece.
I'm guessing that's not going to go anywhere anytime soon.
That is never leaving. That one's going down with the ship. Yep. That's my favorite non-statue piece in my collection.
That is really cool.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So as you can see, again, this is how tedious this is. With
Oh, look at you go. 4, 5. Yeah, it's just I've done a few of them. Like I said, I do a few of the Star Wars ones. I did an Emperor Palpatine, which is really cool. I did what's the other? Oh, I did a Darth Vader one actually. And just, it's kind of fun to do what like you're watching a movie or, just hanging out. Kind of, it's not rocket science or anything, but
it's fun. It's like paint to number or whatever,
Exactly, paint by numbers. Exactly, that's exactly what it's like.
Yep. We've talked about it before. Is it's kind of stress relieving.
It is, yeah, very much so. Yeah,
unless you're doing it live on camera.
Unless don't mess up.
Then you feel the pressure a little bit, but still fun.
Carl at Gotham Gallery saying, Chris, could you imagine if you painted the back wall to look like the Batcave?
That would be pretty cool. I'm hoping that eventually that most of that wall is a shelf, where I can, have some of my statues displayed. Obviously, I want a majority back there to be the third scale at some point. So we'll see, but we'll see. We'll see how it ends up. I'm still optimistic that it'll turn out, but just have to kind of play the waiting game now.
If the contractor comes back with something you're interested in doing, is that something that you're going to move on pretty quickly, or is that, for next year? Or
probably depend on him. If he's available. He's kind of slow to get back to me. Because I think that, he does a lot of other, real work. I think, this would definitely be a side job.
Right. Gotcha.
Type thing. And so I don't know how quickly it would be, but I would love to. I would love to get started. I feel like I'm in this limbo right now. And I just kind of want to get it done and get started. But I feel like as soon as I start, I'm going to change my mind and want to do something different display wise.
Yeah, I could see that.
As you've been in here, you kind of know my space limitations a bit. And your own.
I've got the same ones, my friend. I am not in a giant space. Sounds sizable when I say it, the room's 14 by 18 sounds like a good size, but it really isn't. But you know what? It never is. So
yeah,
just, so,
let's see. How long does it take to dust your statues now? Well, I have a lot less than I used to have in the cave. I've gotten rid of a lot of things to make room for other things coming, like the Infinity Studios life-size bus and some of the big Prime 1 pieces. So I dust every couple weeks. Doesn't take too long. How about you, Dan? When you dust?
Yeah, about the same. Depends. If I notice, sometimes like if the shelves are dusty, I might even just dust the shelves and not the statues themselves. I definitely hit the statues every couple of weeks or so.
I feel like I'm pretty lucky in general where I don't have a lot of dust in here.
I'm hoping that my new situation, I'll have less dust. Because I'll be in a room where there's doors and, so from every so often the doors will be closed. Maybe that'll help. I don't know.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we'll see. Hey, Chris, Dylan Hicks wants to know, when did you get your deluxe Harley waitlist converted to an order? His converted in December and he still doesn't have a ship date.
I got on the wait list pretty soon after it went on pre-order, maybe a month after it went on pre-order. So, I jumped pretty fast. Converted, I don't know. I to be honest, Dylan, I don't remember because this thing has been on order for 3 years. And I have no idea when it converted. It converted, I would say, at least 1.5 years ago. So I don't know if that helps you any. But I was just glad it did.
Yep. Anime Geek 611 saying they're getting their Harley this Friday.
That is great.
That's cool.
All right. So is this tool right here, you have to do 4 at a time when you lift it up?
I don't know. Probably.
I'm going to use my non-official Lego tool right here.
Non-official Lego tool.
My pocket knife.
Oh yeah, I've been known to break out the same tool.
Yeah.
3.
So of course I picked the black one again. I should have picked the Joker because then
You
I could
really
see what I'm
should've.
doing.
You really should have.
Again, it's all like dark colors again.
Yep. Well, I shouldn't laugh too much. I'll be building that one next.
Yeah. This is going to be pretty sizable. I'm surprised by, how we're looking at it, which is the squares, how big it's going to be.
And you'd be surprised at how heavy it is too when it's done. It's actually quite a bit of Lego, more than you'd think.
Does it have something on the back that you can hang it?
Nope. The way that the frame is structured, it makes it pretty easy to hang. There's a couple of notches, but you can just use command strips too, which
okay.
I should have invested in command strips for the amount of money I spend on those things.
Yeah, I was going to say we use them for everything.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, Paula. Yeah, I'm getting the Harley. It is shipped. I don't have my tracking. I have my tracking, but it says that it was, waiting for the label or waiting to be picked up. Seems like every time I order from Sideshow now, I don't really get a right away shipping.
Right.
I get the notice, but I don't actually get when it's going to be delivered type thing. So that's frustrating. But it'll get here when it gets here, I guess. Just excited to finally see her.
She looks pretty good to me.
I was going to say, I really think she looks good, especially in close-ups.
Yeah.
I think they did a really good job. I'm not a giant fan of the exclusive portraits, but I did really want the gun.
Right.
With her pointing the gun. Then, of course, I'll get that, and then I'll probably like the hammer better or the mallet better. But because that's why I ordered the regular originally. Because I thought it would just be okay with the regular portraits and the mallet, but thought, well, why not? You just never know sometimes until you get them in.
That's for sure. I think the biggest example of that has got to be the Prime 1 Joker. Not to beat that poor dead horse, but I'm telling you, people are going to be kicking themselves someday that they didn't get in on that.
On which one?
Prime 1 Joker. The Ledger.
Oh,
so.
Yeah. Well, I've seen some people get theirs in recently, and guess what? They all love them.
Yep. I'm telling you.
I haven't heard a bad thing.
And wait till that new portrait comes out.
Yeah. I am really excited about that.
Yep.
Ooh, I'm going to start getting into some blue here.
A little blue?
So that's exciting. These instructions are very helpful.
Paula, I'm so jealous right now. Chris gets help with his Legos and Harley. I don't have either one. LOL.
Paula said that?
Yeah, Paula.
Well, so we'll have to have you on live, Paula.
Yeah, Paula, come on.
That's right. Come on, be on the channel. No pressure.
No pressure. Well, not that much pressure.
That's right. Okay, let's see. Ooh, that is a dark blue. Look how dark that blue is. Wow.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
All right, let's get into some color. Kind of update you where I'm at. This panel right there. Again, it's just kind of tedious. Where are you at, Dan? Can you hold yours up?
I will hold mine up. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at.
You're doing great.
Yeah, well, you know, plugging along.
That's right. And that's what we're doing.
14. Dylan Hicks says his Tweeterhead Superman took almost 7 days to ship from Sideshow when they took my money to delivery. Wow. Yeah. That's interesting how they do that.
Yeah. I don't really understand. And even sometimes I've contacted them and it's like it says it's shipped, but I still haven't received anything or received any notification. And they can't really tell on their end. They just say, well, sometimes it takes a while to update in their system.
Right.
It is what it is, I guess.
Paula says she'll come on only if I get Arkham City Harley.
Oh, no pressure, Dan.
Hey, maybe the new space will motivate me to.
I'm just going to say, like, do you feel like that is going to be a piece where you're like, crap, I should have just got it?
Well, here's my feeling on that one. It's a pretty high ES. Their Harley statues typically don't sell out real fast because they make so many of them.
Hell, I think you can still get the Arkham one.
Yeah, and I right, exactly. And
I mean, the original Arkham.
I feel like I have time that if I were to change my mind, that I could do that. She's so big that to me it's just a big question mark. You know, I mean, I love the statue, but you know, now that I've kind of gone down the rabbit hole with Samurai, although that's slowed now some, right? But from a space standpoint, Samurai's taken a lot of space. I've got White Knight, which I am all in on. So I think, you know, I don't know. I'm at a point where I really don't see anything in my collection right now that I would even entertain selling at the moment. I always, you know, I say that. I mean, who knows? But you know, I really.
Yeah. Well, and that's that's where I'm at, is that I have no idea because she's not going to fit anywhere.
Well, that's the thing. She's such a big piece, you know.
And I don't have any other Arkham pieces because Paula took all of mine. And so
yeah, Paula.
Yeah, Paula. So you know, like, what do you do?
Vein 21's asking me if I considered the Justice Buster, and he's saying with a wink, he's saying, you know, it's New 52, Dan. I know that, and that is my favorite. See, people pay attention more than you think.
They really do. You have a lot of fans out there, dude.
Well, it's New 52 is indeed my favorite run by far, and I do like the Justice Buster, but similar to Arkham City Harley, I don't know where the hell I put them. It's funny because I don't know if Vein 21, if you watched Chris's video from today, the store tour Prime 1, but it's really good, and they spent a little bit of time on that Justice Buster piece in the video.
They do.
Believe me, that had my full attention. I have to be honest. I think if I was to display him, I'd display him with the torso Batman in, you know, kind of so that you see Batman actually in the machine. Beyond that, I don't know if I'd display them separately. Just kind of looks like a big transformer to me. Not that it's a bad thing, but yeah, I guess that's where I'm in on that. You know, it just Prime 1's really tough, man. The pieces are huge and getting huger, you know. So
yeah, isn't that the truth?
Gotta be choosy.
It's a piece that I think is very impressive. Although, like, I mean, do you feel like you have much of a connection to that piece?
In so much as it's New 52, Vane is correct. You know, that speaks to me from that standpoint. But in terms of the character, no, not really. You know, if I'm being honest, you know.
And wasn't he only featured very briefly?
Yes, that's true.
Like one panel or something.
It might be a couple, but yeah, essentially, yeah. Minor, if you consider a character, it's a minor character, you know.
But it's still Batman.
It's still Batman. Oh yeah, no question about it. And I think it's super freaking cool.
And the Batman by himself is awesome.
Yes. And,
I know a lot of people are ordering it just for that.
And you know where I think the piece kind of shoots itself in the foot just a little bit is it's kind of out of left field, right? It's like, okay, here's a new 52. It's not part of a line that we know of, at least. It's not connected to anything else, which is also a little bit of a drawback. I'd still love if Prime One did a new 52. This is, by the way, also where I'm at with Talon, Chris. If Prime One did a new 52 Capullo Batman that I could pair with that Talon, it would be an absolute 100%. I gotta get. But Talon's one of those too. Like, what do I put that with?
You've not ordered Talon.
I did not order Talon for that reason because I'm stuck with what would I put him with. You'd be just.
You're the reason why we haven't got an ES then.
Yeah, exactly.
If you just suck it up and order it.
I am to blame. I admit it. I'm the one that will push it.
All blame Dan.
All blame me.
Because I checked the website today. Still nothing. It's like my little afternoon activity.
Maybe they're doing him at the same factory they're doing Penguin. The favorite.
Oh Lord.
Penguin.
Well, I mean, good Lord, Penguin's not even been shown again.
Yeah, Penguin's he's MIA right now.
It is epically frustrating. For sure. Let's see. Jazz Inc.'s Batman out of the window then?
Yeah. But, Vane, look at Vane, the comment right prior to that, Chris. He says the store tour prompted the question, and I noticed they omitted 0-year Batman. Exactly. Even though that's not Capullo, that, of course, is New 52. I actually did have that piece on order and canceled it. I think that's an awesome looking piece, but I'm not convinced they're going to do it. I don't know why. It's an absolutely awesome piece, but
you're not convinced they're going to do 0-year?
Yeah, I don't think they're going to make it.
Well, it's supposed to be out like around now.
Yeah. There's no sign of it anywhere though, right? I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but
I've not seen anything. Oh man, that's going to make a lot of people upset.
Yeah.
But again, we don't know anything. We don't have any insight.
Nothing. No, we don't know anything. This is all, guys. This is all just pure like opinion speculation.
Have they announced the ES at least? They haven't announced the ES. That's a problem.
I don't remember if they did that or not. Yep.
That would be nuts. Really crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Chris, still think you're doing all 9 panels in this show?
I really seriously thought we would get done with this tonight. I figured it would be like an hour.
Well,
I had no idea how complicated and tedious it is.
We're 40 minutes in, and I've got somewhere between 2/3 and 3/4 of my.
We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 9 panels total.
9 total, yeah. So if we want to be up doing this till tomorrow morning,
oh my Lord,
maybe we have a shot at it.
Yeah. Like I promised my wife, it's like yeah, we'll go like an hour and 15 minutes tonight.
Yep. Well, we'll go 1 panel.
Yeah, we're going to get 1 panel done.
So it's Vane 21 saying 0-year has an overall ES of 500 between the exclusive and the regular.
So there is an ES.
Yep.
So that makes me think it's coming.
Well, I hope you're right. For those people who have it on order.
I know our friend Joe Latore was getting that one in, and his plan is to send it to me to review.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Actually, you told me.
So, but again, Lord knows when it'll actually happen.
Right.
Hopefully. guess we'll see.
Guess we will. Mike Stamper says bummer, but his guitar student comes soon.
Say that again.
Rock on, Mike. Rock on.
Oh.
Oh, I'm going to use that light green color. Huh. There's like a minty green color in the set.
I was going to say the bright colors are really nice. These dark, I mean, there's like 5 shades of gray.
Welcome to Batman.
Yeah. Why did I not become the Iron Man statue collector?
I know, right? You'd be complaining about how much red and gold.
I know. At least I could see it, though.
That's true. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, right. I know what you're saying.
You know, I am considering very, very much becoming the Iron Man statue collector.
The Iron Man statue collector,
or at least to get that bust.
That bust is insane. Insane.
I'm talking about the Iron or the Queen Studios Mark III bust, which is up for pre-order.
It is crazy good. And what is it? ES of like $299 or something?
Not very many. Well, guess what?
What?
Boom.
Oh, did you finish it? Wow.
Done.
Man.
That looks like it could be a corner of a cow, maybe.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. But there you go. So let's see. 8:13 my time. I'm gonna go ahead and start a second one.
Okay, go for it.
We might not finish the second one, but I'm at least gonna start one.
Yep. Cool.
Oh, good. More dark.
Okay. You expected different, did you?
I was hoping this would be all blue this time, but no. Not so much.
Did anyone get the Batmobile from the last movie? Yes, ma'am. And it is awesome.
The Lego one?
Yep. Yeah, the Lego Technic Batmobile.
I did get that one from this movie. And I think you built it, but I, of course, have not.
I have built it. I built it over, I got it for Christmas, and I built it, between Christmas and New Year's. So I have a funny story about that one. So my son bought that for me for Christmas, and I knew he was getting it because he asked me. He goes, "Dad, I'm going to break a rule. I'm going to ask you. I just want to make sure you want blah, blah, blah." I said, "Well, of course I do. I was psyched." He goes, "Okay, I'm putting it away." Now, this is long before Christmas. This is, probably, I don't know, late November or something, mid-November. So he gets it for me. Well, when he gave it to me on Christmas morning, as we're exchanging gifts, what did he do? He sandwiched it, instead of wrapping it in wrapping paper, he sandwiched it between 2 pieces of plywood. And is Chris frozen? Chris is frozen. I'll finish telling my story while he's frozen. Sandwiched it between 2 pieces of plywood, and then bolted it with about 30 bolts and nuts all the way around. And I needed wrenches to take the thing apart. So, but it was worth it. Such a fun build. I highly, highly recommend it if you guys can get one.
And I just finished the entire set.
Yeah, and he's done.
Oh, is that not what happened while I was frozen? Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
You didn't time travel.
I didn't time travel. We've gone 2 shows without me freezing.
I know.
So at least now we're back to normal. So I missed the rest of that. You said that he sandwiched something.
He took 2 pieces of plywood that were just slightly bigger than the box, right? And sandwiched the Lego box between the 2 pieces of plywood.
Was this just to trick you?
This was just to torture me. He's like, "Well, if you're going to know your present, you're going to work for it." So, and then he put like 30 bolts, like these 5-inch, nuts and bolts all the way around it, so tight that I had to use wrenches to get them off.
That is awesome, actually.
Yeah, it was really fun.
That's
really
neat. I love that idea, making you work for your present.
Oh yeah, he made me work all right.
So you put that together. How is putting that one together compared to the '89 Batmobile?
Well, it's about 2/3 the number of parts. So,
okay.
Yeah, it's how many pieces was it? Like a couple thousand pieces, maybe. And and then but the '89 Batmobile is 33 or 3,400, something like that. So
yeah, that's a lot, man. I got to finish that.
it is a brilliant freaking Batmobile. It's awesome.
I need to do that over my spring break, maybe.
That's a really fun vehicle, and it's retired now.
Is it?
Yep, it is.
And I have the Batwing to do. I've got the tumbler to do. I've got the '60s little mini Batmobile to do. Tumbler to do, or the this movie Batmobile. I'm in trouble.
Mike Stainbrook says he's doing the tumbler right now.
That's awesome, Mike.
That's cool.
I think the tumbler that I have is the original tumbler.
The 2014 one?
Yes.
Yep.
Is there much different between the two?
From what I understand, they're almost identical.
So they look like they are.
The only thing I know that supposedly like the wheels and tires on the back of the vehicle on the new one are much larger.
Okay.
I don't know if that means more screen accurate or not, but I know there's that. But other than that, I think they're pretty much identical.
Well, that's on my list as well.
Django said they had the back wheels are more accurate. Yeah, that's what I thought.
So will this live in your basement with the Legos, or will this live in your new spot?
No, I'm gonna have a shelf, at least one shelf, maybe even two, in a PAX unit that I have down there. I've got several PAX units actually, and I'll have PAX unit this, and these will be in the kind of at the back of the shelf. That'd be cool.
That'll be really neat.
I have a $10 super chat from About Action Boss. Hey, Chris and Dan, how would you feel if Sideshow, Prime 1, Queen Studios, etc., did some tier 2 villains like Solomon Grundy, Firefly, Professor Pig, Hush, Carmine, Falcone? I'd feel awesome personally. Chris would probably hate that.
I was gonna say I'd buy every damn one. I would buy Solomon Grundy, Firefly, Professor Pig, Hush, and Carmine. I'd buy all of them. Yep. Did you see my comment to Sang?
I did see your comment to Sang. Just make him look a little more like Solomon Grundy.
Yeah, he said. So there was this thing about what color do you want this Hulk to be? And if you know anything about DC and Marvel, they just copied themselves. Exactly. And so Hulk is Solomon Grundy. That's the DC version of him.
Yep.
And so he said, "What color do you want this Hulk?" And so I responded. I said, "Keep him gray, but make him look more like Solomon Grundy." I have not had a response yet, but I'm hoping he responds to that.
Yeah. Why not?
Why not? Yeah, if they can make 15 Hulks, why can't they make one Solomon Grundy?
They make a lot of Hulks.
A lot of Hulks.
But I got to tell you,
XM is made.
That XM transformation, Hulk transformation piece is beautiful.
I really would love to see that one in person sometime.
I would too. Yeah, definitely.
But anyway, thank you very much, About Action Boss, for the $10 super chat. That was so awesome of you. Thank you very much. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you. Love it. Thank you, guys. You guys are always so generous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
One panel down. Woohoo!
Yeah, all right. I'm about a third of the way on the second panel. So I'm making a little bit of headway. Let's see, what time is it? I've still got. I said an hour and 15. Are you good for an hour and 15?
Oh yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
Okay, so we got another.
Hey, Chris Heroify asks, friends here in the chat and gents, what do you think the reason is the DC film delays? Did you see Aquaman and Flash?
Crazy.
Oh man,
I really don't know if the success of this movie maybe changed some timings, possibly.
That's a great point. It had to have, right? They have to look at this and say, okay, we're going to focus on production. But I mean, you got to think though, the Flash movie's got to be all but in the can. Aquaman's got to be all but in the can, right?
I mean, that's the thing is they've already had these dates,
Yeah.
well established, and they also they moved up Shazam.
Oh,
Shazam was supposed to be a 2023 release, like a July of 2023.
Yeah.
And they moved it up to December of this year.
Huh. Wow.
So I thought that was weird. Because I assume isn't like Shazam the same universe as Black Adam?
Yes.
And so I don't know if maybe they changed their mind and did reverse some things. I don't know.
But I was shocked. People thought people are going to be pissed in our community. People are going to be pissed about that Flash movie moving.
Yeah. Well, that's Keaton Batman.
Yep, that's what I mean.
So I mean that's a big deal.
That's for sure.
But yeah, I thought that was very, very, very strange. But again, that was my only thought is like it had to have something to do with how well the Batman did. They also officially announced the Penguin series today.
I saw that. That was cool.
And they did officially say that it does take place after the movie.
Interesting.
So, we kind of speculated that maybe it would be prior.
So, okay. So hold on. That means it's going to be canon with the movie?
Correct.
Wow.
It will be canon with the movie and occur after.
But that's interesting because then they have to consider how that all ties right to the film story arcs.
Correct.
Wow, that's fascinating. Huh.
So I thought that was interesting, and maybe I kind of wonder if that Arkham series will be a prequel, like a pre. And again, I don't want to get any spoilers here because we don't want to do a spoiler chat, but
right.
I am potentially. I don't know what my video is going to be tomorrow. It potentially could be a chat about that. That Matt Reeves kind of spilled the beans on a lot of stuff, which was quite interesting. I've never seen a director talk so much about a film and kind of what they were thinking and what they were going to do. Yeah. A lot of times they don't want to talk about that stuff in case they go back and revisit it.
Oh, sure. Yeah, they usually play
this is not a spoiler necessarily, but I thought this was interesting. I was watching another interview with him that actually they filmed it before the release, but there was like an embargo. And the people asked him, they said, there's a theory that people think that potentially the kid, the mayor's son, could become Robin.
Yep. Saw that.
And did you see that interview?
I didn't see the interview, but I saw that theory.
And so he goes, I never thought of that, but I wish I had thought of that. And he's like, if I steal that idea, I'm totally taking it. So because they kept talking about how they kept focusing on the kid. But I also thought it was interesting that he went on to say, if any of you guys watched Rogues Gallery Live the other night, we talked about, or maybe it wasn't Rogues. Was it Rogues? Yeah, it was Rogues. We talked about the fact that, or was it the spoiler show? I can't remember. We do so many shows, I can't remember now. But anyway, we talked about the fact that I think it was Jeff Delaney that said that he wishes that they had an origin story. Yeah. And Matt Reeves said in that interview that it was the kid that was the origin story because he wanted to convey that loss of his parents through that kid, through him seeing that kid each time.
Yep.
And I thought that was pretty neat.
Pretty powerful. I kind of got that too when I would, as I was watching that. I kind of took that from that.
So I thought that was kind of neat. He talked about that.
Yep.
I might go see that again over spring break. We'll see. I might take Ledger. I think I would be good seeing it twice. I don't know if I need to see it a third time.
Yeah. Well, just a few months, it'll be on HBO Max.
Yeah, and that's the thing is you can watch it anytime you want.
Right. You know what's interesting to me too, though, I wonder if, Best Buy is teasing the Steelbook, special edition. with, they'll have certain special features and all that other fun stuff. I wonder if that will be with the digital release as well.
Could be. Do you have a Blu-ray player?
I do, yeah. I've got
we got rid of all of our stuff.
I only have one. I have one, and matter of fact, I have like, oh God, I don't know how many DVDs. I have probably 400 DVDs. They're in my basement in boxes. Like we don't use them anymore. But I've got a very, very small number of like 4K DVDs, a few Blu-rays. I'm talking like maybe 15 movies, 20 movies, something like that. So I have one 4K player in our family room that doesn't see much action, to be honest with you.
Yeah, as I say, we've gone all digital.
Yeah,
where it's just so easy to pull everything up. But I was very much that guy that wanted the physical. I wanted it displayed on the shelf with all of our Blu-rays.
Oh yeah,
and I've gone completely away from that.
Yep, me too.
We actually tossed a bunch of them, believe it or not.
Did you really?
Yeah, tossed them? We tossed them.
How many movies are we talking about?
Probably 30.
Wow.
We were cleaning house and we were just trying to get rid of stuff.
I've thought about donating mine.
And we have those CD trade post type places where you can trade them and you get $1 for them or something.
Yeah.
But we didn't even want to bother with that.
Yeah, I don't want anything that's why I still have mine, and I haven't used them for a long time now, I just don't want to be bothered with the process. I don't. So I was thinking, maybe, I don't know, somebody could use them.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, for sure. There's still a lot of collectors out there. Let's see. Chris gets Harley and spring break. Dude, go get a lotto ticket. Well, I am a teacher, so I am blessed with getting a spring break, which is pretty nice. We've needed it this year.
Hey, speaking of lotto tickets, so here, I live pretty close to Massachusetts, and I saw on the website of one of our local news affiliates the other day, they were featuring this guy that, for the second time, won a $10 million scratch ticket.
Good Lord.
For the second time. Like, you gotta be kidding.
Why did he play again?
Right? Probably just likes playing.
I guess.
But yep, won again. $10 million.
That is insane.
Yep.
Really insane. Pays to be that guy.
I guess, right?
All right, I'm back to some light color blue again.
Paul is saying, always keep your hard copies, guys.
I guess.
Hey, Mike, good night. Have a good one. Enjoy the guitar lesson with your student.
Yeah, thank you very much for being here. Again, you guys are awesome. Thank you very much. I know watching us build Legos is maybe not everybody's cup of tea, but really appreciate you guys being here.
Come on, what's more exciting than this?
Well, this is definitely a little different than building the Batmobile.
A little bit, yeah.
But still fun. Again, it's very, like I said, it's very paint by number.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
And I'm getting pretty close to being done with the second one.
Are you really? Man, you fly at this. I guess I'm just slow.
You're doing much better of looking at the chat than I am tonight. That's been my problem, is trying to run the show.
Yeah, see, Just Watching says, actually, it's a great escape from world stuff. I agree.
Man, world stuff.
World stuff is just, not to dive into that, but
no.
Good Lord.
I am somebody that tries to stay away from the news, but I have failed miserably here lately.
How can you not? But anyway, don't want to take the show down with that. But
bottom line is, my philosophy is you just keep living your life.
Yep.
And do what you do, and distract yourself where you can. we've had to do it for the last 2 years.
That's for sure.
And of course, as soon as we start winding down on that and things getting sort of back to normal, then, all hell breaks loose. But
yep.
Prayers for our world.
Hey, has anybody, for sure, has anybody in the chat seen anything about, Chris and I were talking about this before we went live here. Has Prime One talked about a time for the reveal of the new Batman statue?
Usually they do it overnight in the United States, like sometime overnight.
I thought.
They said it goes up for pre-order the 11th, right? And so usually the pictures go up before the pre-order, I think.
Yeah, the pictures will be up tomorrow. The reveal is definitely tomorrow.
So that means I probably need to get up and do my hit or miss video.
I think you should.
Because I can't wait to see the reveal. We were talking about, I don't remember if we were talking about it on the show or if we were talking about beforehand about what the base will be.
Yeah. What's everybody in the chat? What do you guys think about what's going to be on the base?
Yeah, I'm curious as to what you think.
How are they going to differentiate this thing from the Jim Lee one?
And that's the thing is like, you purchased that.
Yep.
Are you pissed that they're doing another one?
No, because honestly, I think the two of them being on a shelf, I'd take the Jim Lee design just because that's what I lean toward in terms of what I like for art. I'm such a Jim Lee fan. I think I would probably buy that anyways. But then again, I say that without seeing this new one yet. So.
Well, and I feel like we were kind of talking in our private chat about like the wording keeps saying like the cowled version.
Yeah.
And like that would be really stupid to sell it two different ways.
Really,
I think.
Exceptionally stupid.
I just don't know why they would even. I'm hoping it's the wording because that just doesn't make any sense.
How can you sell a Batman statue with no cowl?
Yeah, I don't get it. Before I go in, what is this? Do you know what this little bag is?
I don't know. Extra parts? I don't know.
Okay. Do you know what that little key thing is?
Little
blue key.
Nope.
Okay.
New.
I have not seen that before.
I have not either.
Okay. $5 super chat. Thank you very much again. About Action Boss. Thank you very much for supporting us that way. You're awesome. All right, another one, Dan and Chris. What version of Commissioner Gordon and Alfred would you like done in statue form? I want a Commissioner Gordon next to the bat signal with a cigarette lit, which will never happen, long brown trench coat. That's it.
Trying to think of which version. Yeah, I'm kind of, if I would just echo that. I think that's exactly what I'd be interested in. I think I'd be interested in a comic version.
Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah, I think I'd be most interested in a comic version.
I don't think I would buy a movie version.
I don't think I would either.
I say that, but if that's the only thing out there.
Maybe with the exception of a really good, cool Michael Caine.
Yeah.
But as far as Jim Gordon goes, I don't know. I mean, if they did a cool Jim Gordon with Jeffrey Wright, the new character with the bat signal, that'd be cool.
Be cool. I don't think it'll ever happen. I don't think it'll ever happen.
I don't think it'll ever happen either. But I think I'd still prefer a comic over any of those. But
how about? Oh, you already answered Alfred. I think for me, Alfred, I kind of like what they've done with that teaser from Prime One, where it was that quarter scale one, you know.
Oh yeah, yep.
All right, boom.
Wow, you're an animal with these things. Holy crap!
So I wonder if these two go together. Ooh, they do. So,
ooh, they do.
There it is.
Aha.
2 panels together, baby.
There's the top of a cowl right there.
That's the top of a cowl. Pretty awesome.
Pretty awesome.
So there you go, guys. That's awesome. That's very cool. Wow, that's neat. So what is it, 4? Is it 4 across? Yeah, it's 4 wide. It's going to be pretty big.
Yeah, they are sizable pieces, no question. 6, 6.
That is crazy that took an hour. For that.
Yep.
Craziness. I'll try to mind the chat a little bit better now. Let's see. A lot of people are talking about the Kenobi. Did you see the trailer today?
I didn't watch it yet, but I'm going to do that after the show.
It looked really good. I was really, really impressed. I think it's going to be, again, a really big hit for Disney.
I can't.
Kind of brings back some characters we know.
Yep.
From the original trilogy, or the not the original trilogy, but the
prequels.
Prequels. Thank you. Sorry, I keep dropping pieces on the floor.
That's not good. 1, 2,
No.
4, 5, 6.
I guess it's only three across, not 4 across.
It's 3 by 3. Yeah.
Yeah, 3 by 3.
I knew what you meant.
Yeah. I'm new to this. This is new to me.
Robert. Johnny wants to know, Chris, what do you think of the Robert Infinity bust? What's the Robert?
He's talking about the Robert Pattinson Infinity bust. And from what I've seen, it looks really good. We've only had 3 or 4 photos, and they've all been teaser photos. But I didn't, whenever we saw the silhouette, it was not my favorite pose. So I'm going to need to see more. Have you seen the photos yet?
I have not. No. I don't really pay too close of attention to the busts. I mean, I look at them, of course, but I'm just I've decided against busts altogether. I'm not going bust. I'm dropping pieces myself.
Yeah, don't do that. That's bad.
That's bad. Yep.
Hopefully we'll be able to find them on our floors.
If I don't, my dogs will.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
And having a 5-month-old puppy in the house, all he wants to do is eat anything that drops to the floor.
Well, we, you met our littlest. And she, again, is in that mode where she likes to chew on everything. Oh, there went another one. Caught it, though. And she's taken to starting to do that with the corners of our wood trim.
Oh, perfect. All the trim you just had painted, you mean?
Yeah. So we have little chewed off corners on our brand new painted wood. So that's fun.
Gotta love it.
Yeah. No bueno.
Had a story like that. So not that long ago, we had a Saint Bernard for many years, and when we first got him, this is like 13 years ago, he turned about 6 months old, and we decided, okay, we're gonna let him. He had been really well behaved. We're gonna let him have the house while we go out for an hour, right? So we left him alone, and he literally ate the whole corner of a couch, like a sectional sofa too, right? So not just one, like, of course it's this big giant sectional sofa. He ate like the whole armrest, like one whole end of the couch.
That is awful.
Yeah, he was not happy with us. So.
And so when you got home, did he know he was in trouble? Like,
oh my God, yeah, he was sulking in the corner.
That's my favorite. Is when they realize that.
Oh, they know the whole time.
They do. Yep, that's my favorite.
Yep.
Like, oh, was I not supposed to do that? My wife, when we met, she had a Great Dane.
Oh, really?
And so we had a Great Dane together for, I don't know, six or 7 years, maybe.
Yep.
Danes don't live that long.
Yeah.
And one day we were cooking something in our first house together, and she got up on the counter and ate an entire stick of butter.
Oh.
That was an interesting evening.
That must have been a fun time.
Oh, Lord. That was ugly. Yeah, a Great Dane having any sort of the runs is
yeah, no, you don't want that.
Actually, this is a story I've never told. She got sick one time with a very similar thing, and she got super sick in what would become the original Batcave.
Oh, really?
And it was bad. Like took days to clean the carpet bad.
Oh boy.
But we did a good job cleaning it up. You would never know there was ever an issue, but that was kind of the that was luckily not the Batcave yet. I would have been a little less happy, I think.
A little less happy, yeah.
Yeah. Well, how's number 2 coming?
Dude, I am nowhere near as good at this as you are. Let's just say that. Oh my God. You're killing it. 3, 4.
I'm more about speed, but less about accuracy.
Yeah.
Well, the great thing about this is that means we get to do more shows together. That'll be fun.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, we might be doing this till next year.
No kidding. Especially at the rate I go. Although I am going pretty good.
You're going better than me.
So at least that's something.
5.
Wait, I don't believe you in the stick of butter thing. Your dog would have to open the wrapper to get to it too. Well, the wrapper was half off, and she ate half the wrapper.
Well, I've got a good one for you. Let's as we talk about the dogs eating things. So I had a Mastiff years and years ago.
Oh wow!
Yep. And he decided to eat a loaf of bread one day.
Entire loaf?
An entire loaf, plastic wrap, the whole thing. Ate the whole thing.
Yikes.
And when said loaf of bread decided it was time to exit said dog, he couldn't quite work it out. So he's got this hanging out of his butt. And I had to assist. Plastic bag.
That is not good.
That was less than fun. And now this is a Mastiff, right? 160-pound Mastiff who wasn't in the best of moods.
I would bet not. Well, it's pretty cool. We both have had massive dogs.
Oh yeah, yep.
But now we're more of a smaller dog family.
Yes, you've gone the opposite direction
for sure. Well, I mean, like having a Great Dane in your house.
Yeah,
is really like living with another person.
Right.
Like, I mean, she had her own couch.
Her own couch.
I kid you not. She had her own couch.
That's hilarious.
So, I mean, it just is what it is.
My dog eats pizza and Ben and Jerry, says Paula. Paula, oh my God, pizza. And Paula she sees the dog pictures I post on Facebook. And that's so funny, Paula. Our dogs, my St. Bernard, his favorite food was absolutely pizza. And you could give it to him a full slice at a time and it'd be gone in a second. And my dogs now, they are golden retrievers and they absolutely love pizza. They don't eat it a slice at a time, but 4, 6.
I think I might have gone slightly askew here.
Uh-oh. The wheels coming off the bus.
Wheels are coming off. I got cocky.
See, that's what happens.
That's what happens. Again, it's just so hard because it's. Oh, there, dropped another one. the grays are so, you'll find out, the grays are so close to you.
Oh, that's cool. So Dari Dolan said, finished my 2 panels for the night. 11 more to go to finish. Oh, they're doing the Catwoman Batman combination.
Oh, they're doing the whole thing.
Yeah, thanks for another enjoyable live stream. Good night, Batman. Hey, good night. Thanks for joining
us. Very much. Appreciate you being here. That's awesome. I say we will end as soon as Dan is done with his.
Oh my God, dude. No pressure.
How much more do you have?
Not much.
Okay.
Not much. 6.
As I do the walk of shame here and remove
no
studs, I just
walk of shame.
It's supposed to be 2s and not 1s. 1s are blacks and 2s are just a little less than black. It's like the grayest gray stud.
Yep.
It's so close. But it matters.
It does matter. These things are so cool too. Like you can't tell that they're anything until you kind of look at them from a distance a little bit.
Yeah.
They're really it's cool how they come together.
Well, it's neat that Lego is taking this on, like to do these.
Oh yeah. I
know I've seen like there's an Iron Man one I've seen. And you said you've already done one.
I've done a few. Yeah. I did Star Wars once.
That's cool. I know that they have like a Mickey Mouse one out there.
Yep.
Which is neat. Looking for golden doodles. There you go. There you go. Great dogs.
Yep. My brother's got 2 of those. They're awesome.
It's really cool. Three.
5, 5, 6, 6.
Gotta go by row. I keep tending to jump around. I gotta quit doing that.
Yeah, the rows are the easiest way to go, I think, too.
Kind of stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane. 6.
As they say.
5, 6.
I'm pretty excited about my day off tomorrow.
What are you going to do with yourself? Okay, what's going to happen in the Batcave tomorrow? That's the big question.
Well, I'm going to film that hit or miss.
Yep.
And then I don't know. I'm sure I will do something Batman statue related.
I have no doubt.
Because that's all I do. Or maybe I'll just won't do any of it. Maybe I'll like build Lego or
finish an 89 Batmobile?
Finish my 89. Yeah, maybe. You just never know what's going to happen.
Never know. Crazy.
But that would be great. I would love to get some of those projects finished. I'm sure my wife would too, since I have like boxes and pieces all over the place.
Are they in her craft room?
Well, they're actually right now on the bar over by her popcorn machine. So I'm sure she would like me to move it. I'm also supposed to clean up the boxes in the storage room.
Oh boy. Finally, piece complete.
Got it. Let's see it.
So I'll show you together with the other one. Hold on, let me So that looks like that. Can't really, although I'm looking at it probably too closely. So, oh yeah,
it's a hairline.
Yeah, the hairline, exactly. Yep. There it is.
It's really cool. So there's Dan's, and there's mine. And what I have done so far.
Done in like 15 minutes.
This will go, what?
You'll be done in like 15 minutes. Who are you kidding?
Yeah, right. Oh, I tell you.
That was fun.
Well, I think since we have 2 done, I think we'll officially stop for this evening.
Yep.
Okay. But we'll definitely keep this going if you'd like to.
Yeah, sure.
All right. So we'll come up with some times and dates to keep working on this.
Yeah, fun just to do a hangout. You know, I may move ahead on this one, and I mean, I still have another one sitting here, so I'm good to Lego whenever you want to. You know, people in the chat like this, and you know, 60 people, nice little group together, and talk about whatever's, you know, topical.
That's right. Absolutely. And again, I'm sorry if we missed your question. It's kind of hard to go back and forth, but anyway, we really appreciate you guys being here tonight. That's just awesome. And stay tuned to the channel for more content. We'll be back on next Wednesday, a week from tonight, for our live auction show.
Yep.
So I'm sure Dan's got some things cooking in his.
I've got some amazing stuff, guys, and I'm going to give away at least 1 or 2 statues. Wow, that's amazing. That's fantastic. Yep. So you're definitely going to want to tune in. And again, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next show. Thanks. Bye, guys. See you, everybody. Have a good night.
Back, Abe.